everyone, and thanks for tuning in to a brand new Game of the Week Playoff Edition, brought to you by Fulton County Schools TV. This week in the quarterfinals of the state playoffs, Fulton County's Westlake Lions are facing the Lowndes Vikings in a very high-stakes matchup. The winner will be just one game away from the Georgia Dome and the opportunity to be crowned state champions. So in the first quarter, Michael Barrett hands the ball off to J.D. Lee, but Westlake forces him to fumble, giving McKeel Khalik the opportunity to nab the ball and run it to the house. And then in the second quarter, Westlake prepared to go for a field goal, but an offsides call against the Vikings gave the Lions a first down. They followed this up with their second touchdown, this time by Rayvon Birch, who ran a quarterback keeper into the end zone. At the very beginning of the third quarter, the Vikings were deep in their own territory when a host of Lions ganged up to sack Michael Barrett and force another fumble to turn the ball over to Westlake. And Rayvon Birch found his way to the house once again after scrambling and outrunning a pack of Vikings. This brought Westlake up to 21 points over Lowndes in the third quarter of play. And the Lions would keep the momentum going when they picked up another fumble at the beginning of the Vikings' very next drive. But this would lead to the Lions' first bump in the road, as the Vikings blocked their field goal attempt and then managed to pick up some extra yards right afterwards. What would follow was the Vikings' first touchdown of the night, as Tyson Harris broke through the defense and ran 50 yards to the end zone, bringing the score to 21-7. The Vikings almost turned the ball over again when Westlake's Trey Person and Chris Bacon both went for an interception, but bumped into each other in midair. But in the fourth quarter, with Westlake back on offense, Birch threw a deep pass to Trey Smith, but it was intercepted by Tyson Harris, who ran the ball to the Vikings' 20-yard line. Later, Michael Barrett passed the ball to Xavier Jenkins Jr., who caught it and put the Vikings behind by just one touchdown. Barrett then threw a short pass to Marcus Gray, who caught the ball and managed to get through all of Westlake's defense to run over 60 yards up the field before scoring another touchdown for the Vikings. The game was tied at 21 with less than 5 minutes left, and the Vikings had made a successful comeback. So now Westlake looked to regain their spot in the lead. Birch passed the ball to Maurice Peaks. Peaks exploded through the defense and made a great game for Westlake before being brought down near the 15-yard line. Then Birch tried another quarterback keeper, but was stopped before he could make it to the end zone. The Vikings were trying with all their might to keep Westlake from scoring this late in the game. In one more attempt at scoring another touchdown, Birch handed the ball to Trey Dixon, but the Vikings defense caught him before he could get anywhere. Finally, Westlake let the clock run down to 2 seconds left and set up for a field goal. A good kick would be a win for Westlake. A missed kick would send the game into overtime. And the kick was good, making the winner of this third-round playoff game the Westlake Lions with a score of 24-21. This means the Lions, the Roswell Hornets, and the Hateville Charter Hornets will all continue on to the fourth round of the state playoffs. Make sure to tune in next week to see two of Fulton County's best, the Westlake Lions and the Roswell Hornets, go toe-to-toe right here on Game of the Week, brought to you by Fulton County Schools TV.